guys, it's Louis, and today I'm going to be talking about quite a controversial topic, and the topic is this guy. And if you don't know who this is Mark Gatiss, who is one of the writers on Doctor Who, and he is a very controversial writer because he has written some good episodes and some bad ones. So I'm going to be giving my opinion on his episodes in this video and on him as a writer. And yeah, so let's get into it, and we'll start off with the Unquiet Dead. So yeah, this is his first episode, all the way back in 2005, series 1. He's actually done 9 episodes of Doctor Who, so this is the first one, and I think this was an amazing episode, really. It introduced the time travel. He went back to the past, to Victorian times, in which he met Charles Dickens and the Gelth, and of course we got Gwyneth, which then got Eve Miles to be Gwen in Torchwood. So without this episode, we would never have probably had Gwen in Torchwood. So I think it was actually a really good episode and extremely underrated. Alright, so next up, guys, we've got the Idiot's Lantern. This was in series 2 in 2006, and his second episode. I actually think this episode is outstanding. Definitely one of the best of series 2. I really like the concept and the time setting, and yeah, I'm a big fan of this episode, although everyone labels it, along with Fear Her and Love and Monsters, the ones that people don't talk about that much, but I really liked it. So then Mark Gatiss didn't write any from series 3 or series 4, but came back in series 5 with Victory of the Daleks. he might as well just not have come back. I mean, what the hell? Why do they make rainbow Daleks? Like, I'll put a couple of memes up here that people have made of the progenitor Daleks. I don't understand what possessed him to think that this would be a good idea to have rainbow coloured Daleks. I mean, they're Skittles. They're actually Skittles. They're Skittle Daleks. What the hell? But yeah, overall it was an okay episode, just let down by the fact that they couldn't stick to ordinary Daleks. Alright guys, so next we have Night Terrors, which was a series 6 episode, and it felt like a bit of a filler episode, like Closing Time, but other than that it was an alright episode, just honestly just a filler. Just filled up the series with, rubbish. So next we have Cold War, which was saw the return of the Ice Warriors. I actually quite like this episode, because, brought back the Ice Warriors in a cool setting, but it's just a shame there's only one of them, and like more modern era episodes, from Moffat onwards, the endings are just so rushed nowadays, especially with series 10 so far. The endings have been so rushed, like, it's mad. But yeah, for this episode, it's quite good. Not too bad. So next we have the Crimson Horror, and I didn't think much of this episode at all, and I still don't, having rewatched it. I really don't think much of it. I don't think it's that good of an episode. And it's a shame because it just adds to Gatiss's bad reputation, really. So that's a shame. So next we have the Robot of Sherwood, and this is once again seems to me like a filler episode. Even though it was episode 3, they made a wrong move. I think they made a wrong move of putting it this early in the series. I think this one was just like Kill the Moon, but it was actually Kill the Moon was actually quite a good episode. But yeah, seeing as series 8 had such a big job of renewing the series with a brand new Doctor and a slightly older Doctor, I don't think this episode pulled it off as well as they should have done, unlike the rest of series 8. Next up, I disagree. So next up, guys, we have the Empress of Mars. The Empress of Mars was actually a really good episode. Once again, the ending was very rushed, and I need to watch it a second time before I can give any real, close analysis. but from watching it one time only last night, I think it was a good episode and brought back the Ice Warriors once again very nicely. So what do I think overall of Gatiss, Mark Gatiss? Overall, I think he's an average writer. He's had 3 good episodes, in my opinion, 3 really good episodes, that is, and the rest, the other 6, were, passable. And of course, one of them 6 was Sleep Note. The worst episode of Doctor Who. So yeah, that's my opinion on Mark Gatiss. I'm not even going to say that name of the episode. Sleep Note.